every now and then somebody will ask me about my kit, and I mean, I'm not really anybody, but they ask, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit on it. Everything that I have was purchased at Bartlett Arbor Supply. I got in a trade or was given to me, so that's where I go. I go to Bartlett. First up, I got the cube, throw cube, with Zing It in it. And there's an 8-ounce ball and a 16-ounce ball in there. I found that it just split the range. I don't need anything in the middle. 16 will go through anything, and if an 8-ounce won't come down, I can get the 16 too. So that works out pretty good. I've got a hitch climber set up. This works great with the rope wrench and whenever you're doing double the rope. Got this ball lock carabiner. I always use that. I'm not a big fan of it, but I always use it. Epicord. I use Epicord for my hitches. This stuff is awesome. I've had a couple different ropes and it performed excellent on all of them. 28-inch eye-to-eye Epicord. I think it's the 9. Pretty sure it's the 9. It'll say it somewhere on here. It's not going to read it. There we go. Yeah, I don't see it on there. But anyway, that's what it is. Rope wrench is borrowed this from a buddy because mine went missing somewhere between the last meet and now. It's been gone. I'm not sure if I like this setup or not. I didn't have the 2 eyes on mine, so. But it's not bad. That's the reason why I use the wide carabiner, the pear shape, when I'm doing SRT, just because of that. And I've got my like pulley saver kind of thing. It's not a pulley saver, but on it I've got this Pinto rig, the CT small sized pear shaped carabiner in a tight eye. And that chokes around this infinite loop kind of Prusik loop thing. That all goes in here, chokes around the stem. Then you put your tail through the small ring and into the pulley, and that's how you retrieve it. And when you pull on it, it just all slides right out, nice and easy. You might have to give it a couple tugs, but it comes right out and it's really nice. I like it a lot. It's on 6 foot of Blue Moon. My rope, I've got 150 foot of this Arrow Frog from Yale, and this stuff is just awesome. DDRT, SRT, anything I can do with it. I gotta get a new one because somewhere down the line I got a nick in it. And that's not just pulled strands, those are cut somehow. I don't remember hitting it. Rough tree maybe, I don't know. A bunch of rough trees, I guess. My lanyard, 16 foot, eye to eye. I've got this double locking DMM oval. This is just a sling a friend gave me, and I cut it up, and it works as a great guard. Stays right where you want it, moves along it pretty easy, bunches up pretty small too when you want it to. Armor, this Armor Press, 28-inch eye to eye. I think it says Ironside on it somewhere. Yeah, right there. Iron Street, yeah. I think that's West Spur. I don't know where he got it. This Petzl AMD and a Pinto. I really like having the Pinto on here. It's kind of like a little, it's kind of like a, it's kind of like a CE lanyard, sort of, the way I got it set up. And then just to get the rest of the tail out of the way, I just tie a knot in it. I don't need a special bag or anything. This is like extra stuff. And then I've got a harness. Right here I have a Tribe Onyx. It's a really good harness. I took the ring off of the bridge and I put on the DMM small swivel. I fit 2 carabiners in here and 1 in here. So there's plenty of connection points to this bridge. And then you can always just hook right to the bridge with your carabiner. I really like the paws on it. When I'm double roping, this is my other carabiner. This is my termination end. I like it small. It fits through some stuff. It's got just enough weight to be thrown real easy. Used to have a handle right here that connects to these, and I took those off. I took that off, and it hooks really well with the Weaver Ditty bag. I can keep my phone in here, a bottle of water, cigarettes, whatever I need for my particular climb. It all goes right into this bag. Holds really easy. Any gear can hold, any extra gear I can put in this bag too. It's not big, but it's not small. Yeah, tag for it. Climb trees, new tribe. There's the website. What I really like about it, it's so comfortable. I hate grommets on saddles, so this thing's got that nice, easy adjustable. Sometimes they'll come loose when you're climbing to get it, but you just cinch it right back down. It's so easy. I'm a pretty small waist. And then I really like the leg pads. The leg straps are awesome. They got that triangle shape. And then you can also put an extra padding in here. And I have the padding. A good friend of mine gave it to me to try out. And then he just told me just to keep it. And I don't really use it all that often. Sometimes I will. If I'm like wreck climbing, say I got like shorts or real thin pants on, I'll put them in there sometimes. But you don't really even notice them hardly. When you stand up, these things just go away. And when you're sitting down, they're big enough to where they have a huge footprint. So you don't even know they're there when you're sitting in them. Really good straps. And all the settings, I pretty much got them all buried. Everything's bottomed out except for like one or two. And I couldn't even tell you off the top of my head which one's which. On here, I have a carry tool. And I used to have a Shemby here, and I need to get another one. A friend needed one, so I let him have it. And this thing's got just spots all over it to carry stuff. I usually hook my saw right here. Big old loop right here. No reason whatsoever. Actually, I don't use it at all. And so it's a really good harness. And I think I got it for under $400. So it's a nice saddle. Alright, that's what I got.